Right. Well, another episode of Millie's Itinerary, friends. We're still at 12:20 in the afternoon, feeding time at the zoo. I think this is the final segment for 12:20. It's quite the process. I know I wrote a long thing there about trying to feed that dog of ours, that Basset Hound Millie, but trust me, it's a chore. Yes, I could almost write a whole book. Oh, all the different things you got to do to get her to eat her kibble. Amazing. And then when your back's turned, she eats all the kibble, turns her snoot up to it while you add all these really cool things. And then you finally give up, and I don't know, you go into the kitchen, maybe you go make her a peanut butter and jelly or something to eat so she don't starve. And yeah, the next thing you know, yeah, it's gone. But anyway, that wasn't the case this day. We're still, yeah. What the deal is you've got to disguise the kibble. Think of it as rice, but you got to add gravy, tuna fish, peas, corn, whatever you need, to get. Yeah, okay. It's like that. It's mashed potatoes, but it's got to have gravy. Right. Okay. You just can't hand it to her. She's not going to eat just kibble. She'd sooner, she'd die. Yeah, she'd just have it. She'd die right there on the deck. Okay. Meanwhile, okay, so let's go. What we did this case, I believe we had made something, we had blended, we had put the kibble in her bowl and then shredded cheddar with a little Swiss and a few other little tidbits of this and that. I think a leftover meatball and that kind of thing, and nuked it. That way the cheese got into the kibble, and if she wanted cheese, she had to get a mouthful of kibble too. Okay, so here we go. Meanwhile, back on the deck, with hopes held high, I placed my latest creation at Millie's forefeet and stepped back with a flourish. Remember Alexa Gente? Yeah, it's pronounced Alexa Gente, the demanding one. Okay, he was that coffee buyer for Sovereign Coffee a few decades ago. You remember the commercials, right? Well, okay. Well, it's supper time. Millie has his attitude. The truth is that we wouldn't be surprised if she had somehow gotten her toenails manicured for dinner and elected to wear a black satin cape for her entree out onto the promenade deck. Like Alexa Hente used to. You remember him. Yeah, he'd sit there and he'd... Yes, this will do for Sovereign. Anyway. So, yeah, it was like that. Yeah. Actually, he was a pretty cool guy. He was on all the billboards and stuff. It was a good gig for the fellow. Alexa Hente. Yes. Well, anyway, one day I think they caught him drinking a 7-Up or something, and that was it. Yeah, it was ruined. But no, no, I have no clue. But I thought he was pretty good at it. Wasn't Alexa Hente someone famous? I mean, eventually became some big movie star or something. Well, I could be wrong. Anyway, we continue with Millie here. This afternoon, Her Royal Highness elected to dine overlooking her realm from the back deck. Today, she chose to face and overlook her holdings to the east. You think I'm kidding? No. This seating arrangement provides a noble overlook of the river as it flickers in the sun's rays. Bright silver beams of light dance between the greenest of leaves, turning them into glistening emeralds as I knelt down and presented a splendid array of morsels for Queen Millie's approval. On this particular afternoon, Sandy and I couldn't quite arrange a three-piece jazz combo to provide some light dinner music, so well, we did get the stare for that. I laid the dish at Her Highness's forepaws and bowed away as she sat overlooking her feast for the afternoon. You've seen the dog food commercials where a pack of ravenous hounds dive headfirst into a big bowl of dog food, a gulp or two from a German Shepherd and a couple of Border Collies, and that's it. The kibble didn't stand a chance. My advice to dog food commercial talent scouts is this. If this book does well and fame somehow comes to us, don't hire Millie to be your spokesdog. No, God knows, we'd love to see her make a few bucks, but really, the shoot would last forever. I can't imagine the cost overruns as she sniffed and poo-pooed the turkey and giblets deli bits, laced with a hint of salami and decided against them for now. Oh my God. Today we must have done something right though. Welding the shredded cheese to the kibble turned out to be a great idea. Everything else in the dish went flying into the air as she ripped the kibble and cheese slab from the bottom of the bowl, sending it flipping into the air. The slab never touched the deck. Millie caught it nicely in mid-flight and ran into our kitchen with it in her mouth. Out on the deck, one could only hear the plaintive last screams of agony as the kibble and cheese slab saw that a gruesome death was near at hand. Sandy and I locked arms and danced a jig out on the deck as Millie held the slab down between her forepaws and ate it, sort of like how a Bengal tiger disembowels a gazelle. The feeding frenzy, once started, will usually last until all the food is gone. Then there will be silence. After Millie finished the slab, she returned to the deck and darn near ate the rest of her supper, up to and including the bowl itself. Exhausted, the three of us found good spots to relax. Sandy went into the living room to watch a show she likes about flying saucers. I just became exhausted and sat down on the back deck floor and propped myself up against the railing. Millie would soon be whining to visit the side yard. To tell the truth, I was so whooped from the meal that I was glad when she went into the living room to watch TV with Sandy. I needed a break. Actually, we all needed a break. Millie's itinerary. Oh, there's more to come, friends. Like I said, we're almost 2/3 done. Yeah, I would say, yeah, about 2/3. Okay, we'll see you later. Thank you. God bless.